What's up, guys? Back again with another video, man. And today I'm gonna do my portfolio reveal. That's right. Today is episode 12, and I'm gonna show you guys my portfolio value, and we're gonna go over some of the key stocks and the different sectors that I'm invested in. So get ready for some free game. We're about to get it! Alright guys, so like I said, today we're going to go ahead and do a portfolio reveal. So without further ado, let's go ahead and log into my Robinhood account. Alright, so we're logged into my portfolio. Right now you can see the value is $24,815. This portfolio covers pretty much 54 different stocks over 16 different sectors. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and go over each holding. It's on a list, so I'm just going to go from top to bottom, and I'll just go ahead and discuss the different sectors. Some sectors I hold more companies, obviously, because they're more profitable, and then some sectors I don't hold as much companies. So let's go ahead and go over this. This is my investment portfolio on Robinhood, and this has been since I started investing back in January of 2017. So it's roughly almost 2 years. All right, so let's go ahead and scroll down the list. So 54 stocks, like I said, over 16 different sectors. All right, so the first sector contains 2 stocks. The first one here is Airbus, and the second one is Boeing, and this is the aerospace sector. Airbus and Boeing pretty much are aerospace companies. They make airplanes, commercial planes, and aerospace products. I have 10 shares of Airbus, and I own 4 shares of Boeing. All right, so the next sector is going to be the real estate sector, which I own several companies because for me this is a very profitable sector. One, a lot of the companies have good growth, and they also pay a nice dividend. Some companies actually pay a monthly dividend. So we're just going to go over those companies now. So the first company I have here is Macerich, which is a company that owns malls, and I own 4 shares. I own 10 shares. The next company is WC Carey. I own 7 shares. The next company is Reality Income. The ticker is O. I own 19 shares. The next company on the list here, we have Stag Industrial, which is a real estate company that pretty much owns real estate properties and they lease them out. So that's Stag Industrial. I only have 3 shares of this. Second company is Apple Hospitality. I own 10 shares of this. And I also have ORC, which I have 52 shares of. And then I have ABR, or Arbor Reality Trust. I own 20 shares. All right, so that's it for the real estate segment. The next segment is going to be what I classify as the tech sector. I have Amazon. I have 3 shares. I have Microsoft here with 4 shares. And then I have Best Buy with 1 share. And the final company in the tech sector for me is Seagate. I have 20 shares of Seagate. All right, so the next sector we're moving on to now is the automotive sector. I have only 2 companies currently. I have GM, which I have 4 shares, and then I have Honda Motor Company, which I own 5 shares. Next sector is pharmaceuticals. I only have 2 companies in this sector. I have AbbVie, and I also have Pfizer. For AbbVie, I have 8 shares. For Pfizer, I have 6 shares. The next sector is tobacco. I own Philip Morris at 10 shares, and I own British American Tobacco at 49 shares. Moving out of the tobacco segment, we're now inside the food segment, and I own a host of different companies in this segment as well. I have Pepsi here with 3 shares. I have Yum Inc., which owns Pizza Hut and like a couple of different franchises. So I have Yum Inc. I have two different companies for Yum. I have the regular Yum, which is 5 shares, and then I have Yum China, which I have 2 shares. And I also have Starbucks here at 1 share. I also have TSN, or Tyson Foods, and I have 1 share of that. I also own QSR, or Restaurant Brands. I have 2 shares of that. And I have Kellogg's, 1 share, and Hormel Foods, or HRL, that's also 1 share. And then I have Keurig Dr. Pepper, I have 6 shares. And then I have Dean Foods at 43 shares. So that's pretty much it for the food sector. The next sector is industrials, and which I have 3M. I only have 1 company in this sector. I have 3M, and I have 5 shares. We're going to go to the utility sector. We have Duke Energy at 2 shares. We have Con Edison at 1 share. I have Verizon at 4 shares, and I have AT&T at 16 shares. Then I also have Comcast at 6 shares. All right, so the next sector we're going to go into is consumer goods. I have J&J in this sector too, but J&J could also be in kind of like a medical sector as well. But I have J&J here with 3 shares. I have Procter & Gamble with 3 shares. And then I have Unilever with 1 share. The next sector is entertainment. I have Six Flags, 2 shares. Dave & Buster's, or the ticker is Play, at 2 shares. And then I have AMC, which is the movie theater, at 10 shares. The next sector is going to be oil and gas. I have Chevron at 3 shares. ExxonMobil at 2 shares, and Enterprise Products at 4 shares. After that, we're going to go into the banking and financial sector. So I have Discover Card here, 1 share. I have JP Morgan Chase, 3 shares. And Bank of America, I have 24 shares. Wells Fargo, I have 3 shares. Square, I have 10 shares. And that's it for the banking and financial sector. Then we go on to apparel. I only have 2 companies holding here. I have Nike, 7 shares. And then I have American Eagle, 2 shares. Next sector is going to be retail. I have 2 companies. I have Lowe's, 1 share of Lowe's. And I also have Walmart, and I have 1 share of Walmart as well. And the last sector is sanitation. It's only 1 company. It's Waste Management, and I have 6 shares. And that's pretty much it, man. That's pretty much it for my portfolio. Like I said, 54 different companies spreading over 16 different sectors. And so far, the portfolio has been doing pretty well. I am up over a 5-year period by roughly, I would say roughly anywhere from 7%. I'm up 7% over a 5-year period. I started investing in January 2017, and I try to keep my portfolio as diversified as possible. I intend to scale up over a lot of these sectors. Some of the sectors you could see I only have a couple of shares. Some sectors I have 20, 30 shares, 40 shares. So I plan to scale up on the ones that go on sale and the ones that are also profitable. I would say about 80% of my portfolio is dividend based, but then I also have growth stocks, which are pretty much mainly like tech companies like Amazon and Microsoft. Well, Microsoft pays the dividends, but I have companies like Amazon, I have Square, and a couple of other companies that don't pay a dividend, but they have like a nice growth rate. All right, so that's pretty much it, man. You guys let me know what you think about the portfolio. You can leave a comment below if you think there's any sectors that I should make some purchases in. And if you like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe. I make new videos every week, anywhere from 2 to 3 videos a week. Thanks again so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And you guys have a blessed day.